Good morning, Litter Fitters. What's poppin'? So this topic is probably the most dreaded topic I've had in the past. It's been requested by some of our followers. Not that there's a lot of them.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
So this topic is gonna be how to skyrocket your gains in the gym, your gains in general, the easy steps, especially for us skinny guys, because it's very, very difficult. I know how it is. I've been there. I'm still there.
The body I've lost.
I made gains, I lost gains. I know what it feels like. So, step number one. Hop on that nofap, guys. You know how it is. When you masturbate, you're draining a lot of essential nutrients that are preventing your muscles from growing, preventing you from gaining that energy you really need in the gym. It plateaus your gains, plateaus your weights, your progression. You know how it is. Step number two, you gotta eat, man. Eating is very, very important. So one big advice I can give especially high school students is eat every single class. I know your teachers might not like that. They're gonna be like, oh, eat at lunch. Classes are not for eating. That's probably the most important thing you can do, is keep eating. I'll give you some advice on meal prep. Not too much though, because that's for a different video. But what I did, I went to Tim Hortons every morning. I bought about 4 to 6. You have to increase your calorie intake all the time. You don't necessarily have to count the calories, but you gotta know where you're at. So for example, 1 week you eat 4 bagels a day, because carbs are key, especially for skinny people. Carbs are your best friend in terms of gaining weight, gaining muscle. And so basically you buy the bagels, you eat 1 bagel per class, okay? And let's say you do that for a week or 2 or 3. You multiply. You buy two bagels per class. So let's say you have 4 classes. You buy 8 bagels. So every class you eat 2 bagels, and that amount should increase all the time. I know it's very difficult with the financially, because you're a student, but that should also be a motivator for getting a job. So that's great. And also when you're eating at home, I know mom's cooking, or your parents are cooking, or someone's cooking. Ask them, tell them you're a growing child. You're not young anymore. You wanna tell them your goals. Tell them you want to build muscle. Ask them to increase your meal size. Meal size is especially your mom. Your mother, she gives you sometimes much less than you actually need for your goals, because she doesn't want you to get fat, even though you're probably not gonna get fat. So just tell her, Mom, can I get that extra piece of chicken, an extra portion of rice? And yeah, also increase your visits to the refrigerator. Let's say you already ate, and you want to eat, you need to eat more. You realize that. Make sure you go to the refrigerator, get that same chicken and rice, eat a bit more. And Also, in the beginning, you should start small. Don't eat a lot in one meal, and then you won't be hungry for the next meal. Make sure you eat a small, let's say, instead of one big portion of chicken and rice, eat 2 small portions of chicken and rice. I'm saying chicken and rice for example. You can pretty much eat other things, it doesn't matter. There's rice, there's pastas, there's quinoa. There's a lot of choices for good carbs. So basically, yeah, so you eat those small portions, and on weekly basis you increase the portions. You increase until you start seeing results. And for training, this is okay, so the food was step number 2. For training, that's step number 3. Make sure you ditch the bro split. The bro split is great for people who gain muscle easily. For us skinny people, the bro split is detrimental to our gains. It's detrimental to it's just not effective for us. It's a thing for people like mesomorphs and endomorphs. For us ectomorphs, we need something like either a full body workout, which is 3 days a week. What is it called? It's called periodization, I believe. It's a combination of strength and hypertrophy. Hypertrophy. Yeah, there you go. So basically, it's you do strength on the first day, and you do a combination on the second day, and then you do a hypertrophy day on the last day. So that's 3 days, which is really good for us skinny people, because you're pretty much hitting all the muscle groups 3 times a week, and that's perfect. But let's say you don't have that time. Let's say you can only have to go to the gym 4 days a week on the same time. Like the week you have only 4 days that are let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So what you can do instead, you can do a upper lower split, and in the upper lower split it'll be strength and hypertrophy, but that'll be, let's say, on day 1 you focus on the chest and shoulders. You still do back and biceps, but you focus on the chest and shoulders. And then that day you'll be doing strength for chest and shoulders and hypertrophy for back and biceps. And then the second day you do chest, and you'll have a day rest, and then you'll have for upper, and then first day upper, second day lower, and repeat. First day upper, second day lower, third day upper, fourth day lower. So first day you do chest and shoulders for strength, back biceps for hypertrophy. Second day you do, let's say, quads and calves for strength, and hamstrings for hypertrophy. And then third day you go back to upper, and now you do back and biceps for strength, chest and shoulders for hypertrophy. And fourth day you get the drill. You do the hamstrings for strength, and I'm confusing myself. And quads and calves for hypertrophy. So yeah, that's a upper lower split. That's what I'm doing right now, because some of the time of the week I'm not located close to the gym. So Also, rest is very important. That's step number 3. Make sure you're sleeping enough. Stop sitting on the computer watching YouTube videos at night. You can watch my vlogs in the morning. That's why I say good morning every day. Yeah, so make sure you get that sleep. Don't sit on the computer before bed, because that messes up your melatonin levels. If you're already struggling with sleeping, I advise trying melatonin. Melatonin is a supplement that helps you fall asleep. It's all natural ingredients, so you have nothing to worry about. And for step number 5, I believe, yeah. Step number 5 is gonna be supplements. Do you need supplements? Of course you don't need supplements. But if you were to take that one supplement that would actually help you improve your gains, is creatine. I don't take creatine. I used to take creatine, and during that time I actually made some impressive amount of results. And if you, like, let's say my experience, I know this may be different for everybody. My experience, I took creatine consistently for a month and I gained a lot of muscle, but at the same time I became very, very bloated. I had my stomach was always kind of puffy, and I didn't really like that, so I dropped off. But I also gained a good 3 pounds of muscle in that month of creatine. So yeah, I should suggest you should try that, but not in the beginning. If you're trying that, if you just started going to the gym and you're young, don't take creatine. When you're 18 and you already been training for a while, a year, 2 years, something like that, you've been doing full body or upper lower split, and you're starting to see some gains, and you're eating. By eating, I mean eating a significant amount that will actually make you build muscle. Let's call it a calorie surplus, but since I don't count calories, I don't want to tell you guys to count calories, because that's a lot of dedication, man. Like counting calories every day, I tried that, man, that's crazy. If you wanna build a physique very fast and have a lot of time on your hands and dedication, and count calories, man. That's the best way you got. That's the best thing you can do to gain mass, gain also lean bulking. You know where you're at in your calories. But many of us students, many of us young people, we don't have that time on our hands. Not a lot of people have that kind of time on their hands. So I'm giving advice to most of you guys, because you know, not everybody wants to count calories. So yeah, that's step number 5. So that's basically it for my little rant, my little advice for building muscle. And yeah, I'll get some filming, possibly. We'll walk toy today, so I'll get some filming of that. And stay lit and fit, boys and girls. Alright guys, that is it for the vlog. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tomorrow's topic is gonna be about alpha males. Peace.